So we call this exercise hip hinge. Well, I wanted to show you a very simple mobility exercise that you could do at home. Now, a couple of caveats. If you have any injury, any stiffness, any ache or pain, any symptom, don't do these exercises without consulting with me or a chiropractor or a physical therapist in your area, because doing these exercises when you might have an injury could cause more harm than good. But if you are in the category of what I would call a maintenance patient, somebody who has had their musculoskeletal injuries addressed and is functioning with full mobility, full flexibility, full range of motion, and just wants to do something to maintain their mobility and maintain good posture, here's an easy exercise you can do at home. So we call this exercise hip hinge. Now, I'm using a wooden dowel, but you don't have to go to Home Depot and buy a wooden dowel. You can use a broomstick or a mop handle, anything long and thin and straight. And what you're gonna do is hold one end of the stick against the back of your skull, hold another end against your tailbone, not your lower back, but your tailbone. Get your feet about shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, and then all you're gonna do is bend forward from the hips so that the stick never loses touch with the back of your head or your tailbone. So you don't want to do this, and you don't want to do this. You want everything from the top of your head down to your buttocks, basically, to be one straight line, and you're just bending at the hips about 45 degrees down and back to straight. If you do it correctly, by the time you get down here, you should feel a little bit of a pull in your hamstrings, which is the back of your thighs. You don't have to do it fast, you don't have to go far, but this is good for hip mobility, spinal mobility, and it's good for helping maintain proper posture of your back. And patients often ask me, when would I ever do that move in real life? Well, I'll give you a perfect example. What do you do when you're leaning over your sink brushing your teeth in the morning? A lot of people bend over like this and brush their teeth. Look what I'm doing to my back. But if you do a proper hip hinge where you're bending at the hip and keeping your back straight when you brush your teeth, that allows you to maintain proper spinal posture and still maintain your flexibility. Don't try this exercise if you feel any symptoms or any stiffness or any discomfort in your back. And if you do feel those symptoms, then please reach out to me, give me a call, send me a text, reach out to me through social media and ask me the question. And I can tell you whether you're okay to do this or whether we need to get you checked out.